Santa Claus, Christmas icon, the jolly old elf himself, or the Red Menace hiding in plain sight.
And all I've got to offer is sensitivity, intelligence, and charm.
Hey guys, it's Christmas. I'm trying my best, aren't we all? So, here's a shorty. I'm going to argue that Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, Kris Kringle, is a big ol' comrade, and here's why. It's not a bold claim to make that the entire operation up at the North Pole would crumble if not for a functioning, well-funded postal service. Santa relies on this public service to receive mail from all the well-behaved boys, girls, and non-binary children of the world. Without a well-funded postal service, there would simply be no Christmas presents under your tree come Christmas morning. These are just facts. This one should be obvious. Santa is all about giving out free goods and services. Yes, this generosity is contingent on an arbitrary idea of goodness, but from my experience, he tends to be very lenient when it comes down to it. To quote a movie that I discussed in my last very academic and serious video about the topic of Santa Claus, Fred Claus, there are no bad children, just bad situations. Santa historically seems to recognize this. And remember, kids, there's nothing more naughty in the eyes of the Christmas spirit than hoarding wealth. Look at the Santa Claus. Look at the Christmas Chronicles. Look at The Nightmare Before Christmas. Hell, let's go even further back. Look at Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Folks, the facts are clear. Santa Claus and the cops are not allies. In fact, they seem to consistently be at odds with each other, which makes sense. Santa has absolutely no regard for private property. He breaks into homes and eats other people's food in the name of giving away free stuff. This is inherently a very anti-cop thing to do. This will actually probably become a longer full-length video for Christmas next year. So I'm just gonna leave it here for now. And I'm gonna put some links about the origins of the modern police in the description. The anti-cop Santa thing is very interesting to me. Some histories place the origin of the Santa Claus myth in the Nordic region of Sweden, Finland, and Norway, linking him very strongly to the Nordic god Odin. Link to more about that in the description. If you're interested in more about how Santa is Odin, I'm gonna put a link in the description. It's kind of wild. What is the Nordic model of governance? Socialism. Sometimes, depending on the interpretation. Listen, we don't have time to get into that right now. I'll put another link in the thing. This is meant to be a joke video. Did you know that one of the real-life inspirations for Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, was the patron saint of children, the poor, and what we would now refer to as sex workers? Well, now you do. Red. The man wears red. He travels in red. He bleeds red. The man is a comrade through and through. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is just as, if not more important than the Communist Manifesto when it comes to reading theory. At this point, he's not even being subtle about it. May as well decal the sled with a hammer and sickle. That'd be kind of sick, actually. Santa provides for free what big box companies provide why can't I talk? Santa provides for free what big box toy companies provide at a profit. And at the most lucrative time of year for these companies even. That's some commie shit if I've ever seen it. All this to say, don't be blind, friends. The truth has been in front of us this entire time. Santa is, if not a pure-blooded socialist, at least a democratic socialist. Please don't be in the comments yelling at me for using the wrong terminology to refer to what kind of leftist the imaginary Christmas man is. This was a joke. Hey, this was obviously a bit shorter and more humorous and tongue-in-cheek than what I usually do. Honestly, it was kind of an excuse to say this. I don't even know what to say. Over 1K subs? I've been at this for literal years and literally cried when I passed the 1K mark. I don't even know how to thank you guys. I would be remiss if I didn't give a huge shout out to Thought Slime for highlighting my video this past week. Thanks, dude. If you're one of the people new to this channel, know that my videos are normally a bit longer and more thought out than this. This was just a fun little something to put out on Christmas. I upload every other Friday, and on Fridays where I don't upload, I do a live stream. What else? I have a Patreon. If you're feeling crazy and for whatever reason want to help me fund this and help me to keep improving these videos, yeah, thank you guys so much for making this dream of sharing my silly thoughts with the world a reality. It's absolutely bonkers. If you liked this video, please give it a like, a share, a subscribe. All hail the algorithm. If you didn't like it, I'll forgive you, but just this once. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer